Alright, so I'm back with another video, and it's your boy, the Phantom, what I'm saying? I'm back with another boxing video. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about how Claressa Shields, feels like she could beat Keith Thurman, Triple G, and Sean Porter. Okay, she feels like she can beat guys, she feels like she can run up and just beat the fuck out of Sean Porter, even though her boxing record says that she's got 9 wins and 2 wins by way of knockout. Okay, now if you compare that resume to Keith Thurman's got 29 wins and 22 knockouts, which is a 75% knockout percentage. Her percentage of knockouts is 22%. Now, if you just compare the two and think about how that would mesh together, you would basically see that Claressa Shields doesn't have the power to keep Keith Thurman off of her. Keith Thurman would just walk through her punches and he would knock her out. He would knock her bitch ass out. And her saying that she would give, let's get into her statement before we say anything right now. Claressa Shields said to TMZ, "I spar with men. And I drop men, I bust men nose, I beat men up all the time. If I was to say which is the guy I think I could beat up Keith Thurman. I really do. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman. Even though they're like, oh, he beat Sean Porter. I think I can beat Sean Porter too. Skill-wise and just strength-wise. I think they may be stronger than me, but their boxing ability isn't like mine." Claressa Shields' statement. So, you're trying to tell me that you would just walk through Keith Thurman's punches and you would knock him out? And then you would just walk through Sean Porter and just bust him upside his head and say, "Female feminine power, what's up?" And then Sean Porter's like, "A 10 hut." He fight, y'all know Sean Porter fights like a rugby player, right? He's like, "A 10 hut," and then he starts wrestling with you with his head busting you on the head, on the head, and then he just comes forward with an overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he fights, man. He fights like a football player, wrestles with you and shit. But I think that she wouldn't be able to handle Sean Porter's wrestling style because Sean Porter's gonna be roughing you up on the inside. And he has a nasty uppercut on the inside and nasty body work, man. And I'm interested as to finding out why. See, it's very key that in her statement, she made sure not to say that she could beat Triple G. She says she could give Triple G a run for his money, but she didn't say she could beat Triple G. Because look, in her statement, she said, "Triple G, he's older now, but I could give Triple G a run for his money. If I was to get in with a man, I would do a lot more of that, and I do have some power. I do have some power. I'm not going to say I'm stronger than them, but if I set up the right shot with the right timing, who knows?" So, you're telling me that your skills will be a nightmare for Thurman and Porter? Just for the sake of argument, let's just assume that the fight actually did happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, my money would be on Keith Thurman. I'd put my life savings on Keith Thurman, man. And if he were to lose that fight, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think he'd get any pussy ever in his entire life. I think, like, y'all think I'm trolling right now, but I think that no woman would probably sleep with him ever in his entire life. His woman would be like, "Shit, you lost to a woman? That means I could beat your ass, Keith Thurman." Like, his wife's gonna be thinking she could beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I think Claressa Shields is sending the wrong message out to women because a lot of them are gonna be starting to think that they can beat men up and bust men upside their head. She might be like, she's on that Ronda Rousey shit. She's like on that Ronda Rousey shit. You know how Ronda Rousey thought she could beat Floyd? And she was talking about Floyd all day. Floyd's name was in her mouth all the time. It's like how she probably wants something else of Floyd's in her mouth. But y'all know what I'm talking about, man. But Claressa Shields, man, this bitch is like so delusional. I think that I could give her a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I'd hit her harder than she's ever been hit before, because these women that she's fighting, like Hannah Gabriel's, she's got like 2 knockouts. And then Christina Hammer, how many knockouts does Christina Hammer have? she probably has a little bit of knockouts as well. So it's like the women that you're fighting, you're beating them, but you're not even knocking them out, because if you were to look at Claressa Shields' record, her quote unquote record, then you would see that she isn't even oh she isn't even knocking people out like that. And now I have I have Christina Hammer's record right in front of my face. She's got 11 knockouts and 24 wins, so she's got a 42% knockout ratio, not knockout percentage. So I think Christina Hammer, like, she was definitely the biggest test of Claressa Shields' career. And even though Claressa Shields did pass it with flying colors, she didn't knock her out. So that tells me that you wouldn't be able to throw enough power to keep Keith Thurman off of you, okay? And Keith Thurman would just walk through your punches. Like I said before, I'm gonna keep repeating it. He would walk through her punches, bust her upside her head, and then all these feminists would come out saying, "Oh, men shouldn't hit women. Oh, Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman beat my ass, and I'm a woman," and all this bullshit. Like, she'd probably say that at the post-fight interview, and then there'd be all these feminist bitches talking about how men shouldn't hit women. But you guys were cheering her on and say, "Oh, go ahead, beat his ass, man, beat Keith Thurman's ass, woman power, female power," and all that bullshit. Then you guys knew that she wasn't supposed to be in the ring with her in the first place. I guarantee you guys, man, like, shit, she on that Ronda Rousey shit, man. Like, she on that Ronda Rousey shit for real. Like, imagine if I think Keith Thurman should be very pissed off with this, man. He needs to shut her up real quick. Make a public statement and say stuff like, and I think he should fight her for charity. Set up a sparring match and fight Claressa Shields for charity, man. Beat the fuck out of that bitch, man. Say, "Oh, we're gonna do this for charity. We gonna spar at the Mayweather gym, and we're gonna do this for charity real quick, and then we gonna do it for charity." And then get in the ring and just beat the fuck out of her. Like, just give her a lesson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these women be thinking they can beat men. Like, I think that if you guys think back to the Ronda Rousey saga, like when Ronda Rousey was fighting, Holly Holm. When she was fighting Holly Holm before that, she was thinking she could beat Floyd, but then she got outboxed by a boxer, and she got knocked the fuck out. She couldn't get one single takedown on Holly Holm. You guys saw that fight, right? That was a win for men around the entire world, okay? And that made women that made women notice that they can't, in most cases, dog, they can't do shit with no man, okay? They better, like, listen, be submissive, and just shut the fuck up and make me some food, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't finna knock me out. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the Holly Holm fight showed me and shit. But it is what it is. And if Claressa Shields keeps running her fucking mouth, I think that she should get knocked the fuck out and put on a stretcher, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no game, man. You can't be talking shit about how you gonna beat Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, but shit, man. If Claressa Shields was outside right now, I'd go up to her and say, "What's up, man? You think you can beat dude's ass, man? Come, let's fight. Let's get in the ring." And then I'll, man, if I knock her out, I know what I have to gain, because I would gain subscribers, views, AdSense. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a reason, bitch. I'm out. Peace. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, bitches.